The ultimate investment. After all, they aren't creating any more. The process timeline for purchasing 20 acres of land with the intention of subdividing to 1/8 acre plots. Let's look at day 1. The land title is in the name of the land seller. The seller receives 10% or more as a deposit from the buyer. On day 30, the land seller continues preparation of completion documents, including the land board's consent for transfer. By the 90th day, it is expected the completion documents and the balance amounting to 90% of the purchase price is exchanged between the buyer and seller, preferably through the advocates. The transaction is complete by day 120, and the buyer hopes to have transferred the land title in favor of their name. This then triggers the process of subdivision, where the 20-acre title is processed into 1/8 acre land titles. Within 6 months to several years of completing the transaction, the landowner expects the subdivision proposal to be approved by the county council. The owner now has approximately 150 blocks of 1/8 acre parcels of land with titles. Let's quickly recap the process. On day 1, the seller receives 10% or more as deposit from the buyer. On day 30, the land seller continues preparation of completion documents. By the 90th day, there is exchange of completion documents and the balance amounting to 90% of the purchase. By day 120, the buyer hopes to have the land title in their name. As you can see, the whole process may take up to 120 days before the titles are in the buyer's name. During this period, the buyer doesn't own the block of land and cannot sell the land to someone else. It is illegal to sell what you don't own. However, with our innovative trademark product, Land Banking Kenya Options, Chanuka, the buyer, can immediately commence assignment of land title rights as the seller prepares completion documents or while the buyer awaits transfer of title rights in favor of their name. Let's look at the process again, but this time we will explore the positive effects of our land banking products to the process. Land Layby enters a position to buy 20 acres on day 1 with an equity partner who understands our land banking products. Land Layby creates a special partnership with the equity partner who owns the land. This partnership is then dissolved between day 120 and 150. The Chanuka product is a product that legally assigns the right to sell land whose subdivisions are only proposed. Assuming 100 1/8 acre blocks of land are sold between day 1 and 6 months, then only 50 will be available for sale after the 6th month. And if the land titles are released after the 6th month, then the remaining 50 plots of 1/8 acre will be sold through the product Land Banking Kenya Options Hazina. This is a highly specialized conveyance model that is available for use by anyone willing to use this model, our intellectual property. We look forward to changing the world for the better while helping Kenyans and all immigrants all over the world to solve land acquisition problems and empower them to acquire land products using the little available today.